Polygamy, Part 11. Alice stood in her room, a satisfied smile playing across her lips. She dusted her hands and whispered to herself, eyes glinting with triumph. Now, no one else will ever come out to reveal what I buried. I am, and will forever be, the madam of this house. Her gaze swept across the compound, imagining the power she now held. But far away, Felicia, as usual, was busy preparing for the upcoming celebration, her children's 18th birthday. She moved from hut to hut, inviting neighbors and villagers. She went to the market, buying baskets of ripe tomatoes, yams, goats, and many more items. Chief Odem had already provided more than enough money to make the occasion grand. Her hands were steady, her heart full, and the village buzzed around her with excitement. Alice, as always, did nothing. She watched Felicia do all the work while she remained seated, sometimes calling Nita into her hut to whisper poisonous advice. "Don't let that Zita, or any other child in this village, ride you," Alice murmured one day. "Always remember, you are the prettiest in this house. I am always going to be here for you, don't ask why. I will tell you someday." Nita nodded eagerly, her mind already plotting her next mischief. When Felicia tried to correct Nita for misbehaving, denying her food or giving her a stern warning, Alice would sneak in to feed her. She knew exactly what she was doing. She was raising her biological daughter in rebellion and defiance. Bella noticed it all, every whisper, every act of secret encouragement. "Mommy Felicia," she would say, eyes wide with concern. Felicia would pat her gently. "Ignore them, my sweet girl. Alice does what she does, but it is soon coming to an end. Soon, all will be revealed." Finally, the day arrived. Neighbors and villagers streamed into Chief Odem's compound, eager to help Felicia prepare. Baskets of food were brought in, fires lit, and pots began to bubble with stews and yam porridge. Felicia, Bella, and Zita ran tirelessly, cooking, setting tables, and arranging decorations. But Alice and Nita, as usual, they sat idly inside, eating and laughing, taking no part in the labor, only enjoying the fruits of others' efforts. Junior Odem, meanwhile, stayed close to his father. Chief Odem had always been intentional in teaching his only son the ways of the household, the business, and the farms. Today, even amid the birthday celebrations, Junior shadowed his father, listening, learning, absorbing. "Drink some palm wine, my son," Chief Odem said warmly, clapping Junior on the shoulder. "You're a man now. Today, your sister and you celebrate your 18th birthday, and I am proud of you both." After the cooking and setting up, the villagers gathered in the compound. They ate, danced, and sang with joy, the air filled with the sounds of celebration and laughter. When the time came, Chief Odem walked into the center of the compound and called for Felicia. "Felicia, my beloved wife," he began, his voice carrying over the crowd, "the wife of my youth. I want to personally thank you for everything. For the years of sacrifice and for all you've done to put this family in order." The crowd murmured in approval as he continued, "Thank you for giving me these two beautiful daughters who always make me proud." Then he turned and called Alice. She rose slowly, her eyes glinting with pride and a hint of fear, and joined them in the middle. "And to my dear second wife, Alice," Chief Odem said, "thank you for coming into my home with the gift of truthfulness. You gave me a son, an heir. I am happy." Before Chief Odem could finish, Felicia stepped forward, her voice clear and unwavering. "No, my husband. I actually gave you a son and a daughter. Junior here is my son. I gave birth to Junior and Zita. While Alice gave birth to Nita, but because of her greed, she switched my son and claimed him as hers, leaving me with two daughters." Alice's eyes blazed. "Liar! You lie. You wish to be like me. You want to be the mother of my husband's heir. Your plans will not work." Felicia continued, her tone calm but firm. "My husband. I am not lying. Everything in this village knows, the villagers of insert village name, yes, we all saw it. My husband, take a good look at our 3 children. Nita looks exactly like Alice, while Zita looks like me and even resembles Junior, who slightly resembles you. Isn't it obvious? Alice shouted again, liar. So because Nita had little challenges growing up, she fought anyone who tried to put her down, you now conclude she looks like me. You lie. Show me proof. Prove that Junior is your son. You liar. Felicia held her head high, stepping closer to Chief Odom, holding his clothes gently. Yes, my husband. I have proof. A bigger proof than you imagine. The midwife who delivered our children, on the same day, has already confessed to me how you were threatened and blackmailed to switch my son and give me Alice's daughter. She is willing to testify here and now, to tell the truth. The crowd murmured, a low buzz spreading across the compound. Felicia's voice trembled with urgency, yet remained firm. My husband, please, send for the midwife. She alone can tell if I am lying or telling the truth. The villagers grew silent, holding their breath. Chief Odom sent one of his workers to fetch the midwife, and the entire village waited in the square. The tension was thick. Every eye turned toward the empty path where the truth, or chaos, would soon arrive. To be continued.